America's finest here. We're in the middle of the summer, baby. It's getting hot. I'm telling you, man. We got another one. You see him? Mario Barrios. He'll be in action against the legend, Manny Pacquiao. Let's talk about it, hard hitters.
Please welcome the former WBA super lightweight champion of the world, Mario El Azteca Barrios.
Mario Barrios, a long, lengthy fighter with a nice reach. A much higher reach than Manny Pacquiao, that's for sure. Mario Barrios, we've seen him in action a good couple of times now against big name fighters. Fighters like Gervonta Tank Davis. Fighters like Keith One-Time Thurman. And those were good fights for Mario Barrios. Hell, he gave Tank trouble in the first half of their fight. Tank had to adjust and get in the inside and break Barrios down and get him out of there. He had a decent showing against Keith Thurman too. But it was the experience from Keith Thurman that just posed to be too much for Mario Barrios. But he gained a lot of good experience from those fights. But I will say his last fight against Ramos, he didn't look too good. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a bad night. I don't know if it was a bad style matchup for him. But he didn't look that good at all against Ramos. He had a damn good showing against Yordenis Ugas. He beat the hell out of Yordenis Ugas. He's not a WBC champion because Bud Crawford moved up to 154. You know, the belt scattered and he landed on the WBC belt. But I tell you what, he's going to gain a hell of a lot more experience when he faces his next opponent. This man right here.
Here is the icon of the sport and future Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome boxing's legendary and only 8-division champion of the world, introducing the one and only Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
And what more can you say about this man, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao? The living legend. He's been in there with everybody, hard hitters. He's had some great fights. He's had a great stellar career. But you know how it is, hard hitters. Especially for the old guns like Manny Pacquiao. They just can't stay away from the game too long. You know, he's a politician. He gets into all these other things. But he has to get back in that ring, hard hitters. The bug just bit him. And he feels like he can get Mario Barrios up out of there. I don't know if Manny Pacquiao has much respect for this newer generation, honestly. You know, he went in there against Keith Thurman. He fought Adrian Broner. And they're not exactly in the new generation. But they were much younger than he was when he fought him. And he put on some great performances. He beat both of them. But he just couldn't get Yordenis Ugas. Yordenis Ugas had beat the hell out of Manny Pacquiao. To the point where they said his wife, Janky, was spoon-feeding his ass. That's when I said, Manny, just let it go, man. Don't even come back. Just retire and focus on politics. But here we are now, hard hitters. Manny Pacquiao is back at the age of 46. If he beats Mario Barrios, he would be the oldest active champion in the game today, beating out George Foreman. You know, George Foreman had did it at the age of 45, and Manny wants to do it at the age of 46. But is he too old now, hard hitters? Is it too late for him to do this? That's the big question. But Manny Pacquiao, he's one of the special ones. You know, I always make an exception for the special fighters. But we'll see where my head is at. Come close to that prediction video. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for that, hard hitters. It's coming soon. Mario Barrios versus Manny Pacquiao. It's going down, hard hitters. July 19th. At least that's the date we have for now. You know, things are always subject to change in boxing. But July 19th is going to be the date. Summertime, baby. We got to give you nothing but that heat, man. And we're going to keep giving it to you here in the Ville, man. Best believe that. KTFO prediction show coming. KTFO after party show. From the Ville to the real. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness.